Well, hello everyone. I would like to go over the activities that are due this week. Essentially, there are only two of them. Chapter 10 class activity, we did it last week. I will probably have to grade it. So today is March 16. Please remember the summative quiz for Chapter 9 is due tonight. And today I'm going to go over class activity for Chapter 11. And to refresh your memory, that's your project number 1. Moon phase measurement or elongation measurement, it's due also on Thursday. So let's start with the class activity that is due. We would have done it in class. So this will relieve us from meeting online. You can actually watch this video and go over the class activity yourself and answer the questions in it. I would like to give you plenty of days to do it, so you don't have to be crammed in an hour and a half that you have to complete this particular class activity. So this is a very fun one. So you go click here on the start box and a new window will open and the start box will be available to you. You're going to open the lid. You have two ways to watch this, advanced or normal. I'm going to just kind of click very fast through the tutorial there. You don't need that right now. So let's go back here. In order to answer and use a simulation, you need a handout. So I actually put the handout here, so it's there for you. You're going to open it. This particular handout matches, let me close the old one. This particular handout kind of matches the activity. So what I did here, I was trying to take a screenshot and give you these points, the interest points, so point A, B, C, it's at the end of the edge of the main sequence. Point D, outside, when it starts to turn and it goes faster. Point E, F, somewhere across the main sequence, but it's not in a main sequence essentially. G and H. So you'll have to answer these questions by using this particular simulation. So kind of go through it. First, I want you to get familiar with this. So on the left hand side, we have the brightness compared to our sun. Remember, the sun is a 1, right? So if I actually put my hair measurements here, so as you can see, at the brightest of 1, which is our sun, the temperature, surface temperature of the sun is about 5924 Kelvin. That is on the x-axis, so that's the temperature. On the bottom right here, you can choose the masses. You can compare how different stars behave if they have different masses compared to our sun, because you do have to fill out this table. And then on the right hand side here, you can see the size. So say for example, I'm picking a star that's 10 times bigger than the sun. It will look like that at the very beginning. And as you can see, its life looks different, or whatever the behavior is. It starts in the main sequence, but at a different point. Okay, so the brightness is about 6,000, 7,000 more brighter than the sun, as opposed to temperature is about 24 or 25,000. So if you go here where it says temperature, that's going to be released for you as well. Here's the brightness. Here will be the time in the main sequence, or when it's a red giant. And here is the sun comparison of the mass. This is a star that's 10 times more massive than the sun. Let's pick one that's only 2 times. So it's going to be something like that. So you have a few options here to run it fast, normal, slow. So I'm going to go on normal and go run it on the sun. So I'm going to go back here to the original. Now check it out. When we run it, follow the sun. This is the behavior. It tells you on the top the stage. So you can actually answer all the questions. What stage it is at this temperature or that temperature. So it's becoming a red giant. I'm going to see here on the temperature what's happening. Wait for it. And it's going to turn around and explode. And all of a sudden it's going to become a white dwarf. So those are very fun simulations to run. But you get to have a hands-on in the behavior of more than one type of stars compared to our sun, and it will teach you a lot about the HR diagram. So I hope you're going to have fun with this. And by the way, as I said before, you can stick on the advanced, and there's a way to view the table, I believe. Let's see if I can actually do that. You see what it says data table? You can get all the information out of the data table. You can put it in normal and you have all the numbers you need. Most likely, the numbers you need, they will be kind of like here. So if you leave it on the advanced mode, you get even more information. I believe I didn't ask anything from the anything that has to do with advanced, but please look at the number of stages, final state, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to open the lid. And I'm going to go back to my sun here and play it one more time. You can choose to go slow. When you go slow, it's going to take time to actually go through the whole cycle. So you can pause it and get the information you are asked to find, okay? So if you pause it, you can bring your hair measurements and actually measure what's happening here, okay? So look, the sun is already in the main sequence, but it's already 2.6 times more luminous than the original state that is today, all right? So I hope that helps. Please don't forget, this is due on March 19 at 2:25. Today is Monday, the 16th, so you have plenty of time to do it. Then the only thing you have to do is upload it, because I made it easy for you to upload. Since this is a Word document, please just type in it. Type your name and type the answers. You can erase the lines and type your answers and then upload it. You're going to be able to do a file upload, okay? Alright, the other project that is due, as we discussed, is your moon phases. And I left your announcement in Canvas, and I believe you are aware of it. And that is to make sure you upload it up here in Canvas. You have the rubric. You also have an example of somebody that did this particular project and got 100%. So what I'm looking for here is your graph. Make sure you fill in your date. When I talk about what is the last day of the semester, you can choose to be the day of the final, for example. Choose that. And then I'm looking for the information in your table. I'm going to pick 5 different days and check for completeness and how correct it is. Alright, so make sure you scan it and you put it in PDF, and only scan pages 3 through 7. And that's kind of says right here, okay? So again, both of these are due on Thursday at 2:25. I believe I left, let's see, what time did I put this one? 11:59 p.m. for the project, and for the class activity matches the class time. So I hope you're having fun. This way you don't have to sign in to connect with me unless you have questions. I will be available for questions. All right? Thank you and have a good day. Stay safe out there.